Blessings, beautiful, magical family. Sending you all love. I hope you're thriving, and if you're not, then don't worry because you will be soon. I'm so excited to be sharing this energy update with you for September because it is a very exciting month. Now, every month is exciting in its own right, but sometimes the excitement is because we're going through these breakthroughs and challenges that are creating more opportunities for us to show up in our true light. But this month is actually like the beginning, the start to the chapter that you have been cultivating. The chapter that you've been writing out. You now officially get to read the chapter, publish the book, and begin the full novel. And this is for many reasons. Astrologically, with all of the retrogrades now going direct, we have Venus going direct and Mercury going direct, which both of those are extremely transformative when they are retrograde because they bring up so much. So I'm going to get into all of that and share with you a few things that will help you navigate and best express and embody during this time. So let's get right into it. So this new beginning finally gets to start. Now, with the recent retrogrades, Venus in particular, it actually goes direct on the 4th of September, but we've been in this retrograde period where Venus has been in the underworld. Venus represents our relationships, love, how we experience our connection, and it most likely brought up a lot. And if it did, then that's a good thing. Just know that that means that you're actually in alignment and things are divinely happening in a way that will align externally eventually. So you may have had past lovers come back into your life, or perhaps even awarenesses, situations, or experiences that you experienced in past relationships coming to surface, so that you can finally fully officially deal with them. We are no longer able to bypass these things and even be aware of them, but keep acting in a negative way. We have to clear all of that. Everything has come to surface. The truth must be known and acted upon. So with this, whatever relationship transformations you've been experiencing, it's a good thing. And the more that you have allowed yourself to go into it and actually be present for the depth, the transformation of it, the better you will experience it on the other side. So as Venus comes out of its retrograde and surfaces from the underworld back into the light, you'll notice that your relationships are a lot easier. Things go a lot more smoothly, and especially with the awarenesses and the transformations, the shifts that you experienced that were necessary and required during this recent time, you can now apply those and birth in this new light of love. It truly is so refreshing and going to feel so good for Venus to be back direct. So definitely look forward to that. It's going to feel good for our hearts. And with that too, you may have experienced a recent heart opening that may have been challenging and perhaps uneasy to look at or to be in or to sit with. And as we transition into this new chapter, we actually fill with more light, where it is again going to be a lot lighter, and you will have space, room that you made from clearing your heart out to actually receive this new light and accept this new love. So that may be in the form of a new partner, or it may be a purified and clarified love that you get to experience with your current partner. So this new chapter of smooth, effortless energy that has officially begun and will continue to amplify in your life and solidify, create more stability in your life this month. You may have experienced a chaotic transformation recently. Whatever that was, that is going to be the ingredients, the medicine that's going to go into this new chapter, this new transformation. So pay attention to these themes that were present for you during these retrogrades, because those are going to be in a new way at the forefront of this new chapter. Something else that is really nice about this smooth energy that's coming through is that Mercury is also going direct. So our communication, it may have felt very challenging to communicate recently or to get your point across, or perhaps you needed to actually change the way that you communicate. And that was a major theme in your life, where a certain way of communicating, or perhaps with someone, even interacting with them, is no longer resonant and is not going to fit the situation anymore. And it's not going to just be like a temporary shift and transformation change that you experience. It is going to be this new permanent way of operating and being. So again, the more you allow yourself to go in and perhaps be unraveled, be stripped, cleansed and purified by the chaos, by the intensity, then the more that these will turn out positively for you and benefit you, benefit all who are involved. So the more that you are living your best life, the better for all. So please just go ahead and do that. Whatever you need to do to live your best life and to be your best person, please do that. Because that, of course, in return, reflects and assists all. And with these new transformations, realizations, and actualizations that are coming through, you'll also notice this deeper connection within that you've cultivated, where perhaps you feel like you have returned to yourself in a way. You pick up on something that you used to love, or a way that you used to be that you want to bring back into your life. Something that makes you feel good and allows for you to be in your best state. This energy is returning, and you may feel already like you have developed a deeper connection within yourself. This month of September is going to bring lots of that, where we are continually reconnecting with ourselves and our higher power. If you connect with cosmic beings of light, or angels, or God, Yeshua, Jesus, Source, whoever, whatever, the universe that you connect with, this connection will strengthen and deepen. I've even noticed for myself personally, I have recently moved back to California and therefore going through a major shift in transition, and a beginning of a new chapter is happening for me as well. And as I've come back and stepped on this land, I have felt codes reactivate and reawaken within my body and being. Very specifically for me, cosmic energy, where I was experiencing so much contact communication and receiving channeled insight and guidance that I was like just overflowing with and sharing while here in California. And during this recent transition that I experienced where I was living somewhere else, I was able to pause and actually strengthen other parts of my being. But now that I've returned, it's like this energy gets to flush and flourish within my body and being again. And with that, I feel like it's very important to mention we go through phases. It's not that we lose connection or we forget or we have been lost or forgotten about or whatever it is. It's that there's something else for you during that time. Perhaps it's to strengthen a different connection or to work on something else within yourself. Like, for example, for me personally, it was a very human transformation that I experienced during this recent chapter. And it was so necessary. I feel like I became a better human. I love who I am even more. Very necessary, really intense things as well, but all really good. And so now as I come back, I get to integrate those energies. So you may notice an integration, a return of sorts, where you are able to access, replenish, and perhaps even just return to a part of yourself. I also love the energy of organization that is really present this month, where you will feel yourself wanting to organize, to perhaps create structure, and therefore activate and bring through more stability. A solid, pillared energy where you are strong, anchored, and connected to your truth, and perhaps that is just maintaining your practice daily. Maybe that's just doing something that you know makes you feel good every single day. This shift of organization and perhaps implementing a new structure within your life is going to affect everything. So if you feel like your career and business, which is also very highlighted this month, needs more organization, take care of that shit. Take care of it. Take care of it. That will benefit your entire life. If you feel like your health needs to have more organization, you need to be more on point, more regimented, more aware of your health, take care of that. That will also reflect and affect positively in every aspect of your life. Whatever it is that you feel like needs more organization, even just in your house. Do you need to reorganize? Maybe you need to throw some things out, taking up too much space? Cleanse, purify. Allow for this energy that's coming through this new chapter to have room, to have space, so that what is meant to manifest, these divine miracles that are coming through, can have room. And about those miracles too, there's a divine energy of prosperity and abundance that is very present and prevalent this month as well, where as you choose the right thing that is right for you, true to your heart, true to your soul, regardless of how things may look externally or what has happened in the past, the more that you choose and honor your soul for you, your truth, for God, for source, for your mission, for your purpose, the more you will be rewarded. There's a strong energy of reward here, where it will be pretty instant that you manifest these miracles after choosing something that is right for you. Don't let fear, don't let energies of the past project upon and influence you in choosing something that is not actually right for you, something that's out of ego, out of fear, out of greed. Clear it. The more that you choose light, truth, the more you will be replenished. And you deserve that. Really, take a moment for a second to actually acknowledge to yourself, like give yourself little pats and then like a really good hug and be like, okay, you've been doing amazing. You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Good job, good job, good job. And take time to actually celebrate the little wins. Even if it's not some monumental, this divine, wow, I created. Be happy for the little things as well. Be stoked off of them, because that energy is what actually fuels you. That's like you living your life actually, is the little experiences, the moments in between. And the more that you allow yourself to actually be present to receive the goodness, the divinity that's within everything, the more you experience it. And really, it's so easy, and it's even like lazy. It's like to just like focus on the negative. It's just like, okay, like how long are you going to do that? Like you're not receiving any goodness from that. No one else is around you, promise. People are not really enjoying that. It's just not an ideal energy. And really we have a choice. What are we choosing to focus on? Because I promise you, for every negative, painful, ugly situation, thing that's wrong, there are 10 things that are gorgeous, beautiful, magical, divine in reflection of it, opposite of it, because of it, completely not connected to it. Whatever it is, there are so many beautiful, magical things you can focus on in life. So if you are just choosing to always focus on the negative, it's like you actually have to pull yourself out, and no one else can do that for you. No one else makes that decision for you. It's you. Maybe give yourself a little tap, a few taps on your third eye, wake yourself back up, shift and direct your attention accordingly, because again, a lot of magical divine things are already here, and this energy continues to amplify this month. So if you want to receive them, if you're ready to receive them, then they're here for you. They're here. The miracles await you. So I hope you all are thriving, and again, if not, you will be soon. And do your best to focus on the beauty regardless of the negative. We've been in a period of time where this darkness has been kind of surfacing and rolling around and creating more awarenesses and perspectives that were necessary and transformational. Yet there is a time where we need to pull ourselves back into the light. So choose to focus on the beauty. Know that there are miracles that are already waiting for you. They're like, okay, once your eyes are open enough to receive this miracle that I am, then I will present myself to you. Sending you all so much love, always. Infinite blessings to you. And I'm curious, how are you feeling this month? Are you starting a new chapter? Is something that has been cultivating finally coming to fruition and birthing for you and coming through? Would love to hear how you're doing in the comments. Infinite blessings, always.